With this video, let's begin our business planning journey. We'll start off with just a 3-sentence business plan because that's the easiest way to start. And this approach is based on my business planning book that has been getting traction and used in some universities around the country. So it's a proven model and it makes it really easy to start planning correctly. What we're going to do is we're going to spend a little bit of time on the 3-sentence business plans. As you get comfortable with it in the next videos, we're going to get into how to turn those into one-page plans, and then we're going to turn those into full professional business plans. The reason we start with a 3-sentence business plan is because it gives us this laser focus at the absolute core of your business, and we make sure that it's absolutely correct because our goal is not complexity. Our goal is accuracy and correctness and simplicity. It's like Einstein said, if you can't explain something in a couple of sentences, you don't understand it yourself. So the 3 sentences are, and yes, you can do each of these in each sentence each, your product, your marketing, and how you handle your finances or monetization. We'll go over examples in just a second. The important thing is that these core aspects work well together for your specific business because some marketing strategies work for some products but not others, and some monetization strategies work well with some products or marketing strategies but not others. So it's like you're molding, which is why it's really important that we write a plan specifically for your business and not use some kind of a random template, because those are just not specific, not accurate enough. So let's get into the 3-sentence business plan. We'll start off with the 3-sentence business plan from my mobile app. I'm not promoting that app. It's a little bit of an older product of mine anyway. I'm not promoting it. But just in case you're thinking Alex is promoting his app, I'm not. But it is a business I know well. So what are the 3 sentences here? The first sentence is app that helps people write a business plan. How do we promote it? I happen to know what the most accurate and most effective marketing strategies are for this business. Whatever your business is, you must research what they are for your business. It's easy to say, oh, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, but that's not for all business. So you have to research what's really for you. In my case, I promote with ASO, which is the SEO for App Store. It's basically App Store search, viral sharing, getting publicity for my apps, YouTube marketing, and ads. Those actually had proven to be most effective. And there's a million other things online that I could have done. They weren't as effective, so I didn't focus on them. And monetization reads like this: in-app purchases and upsells of my products and coaching services. Very simple. This is essentially the business. You can create a full business plan out of this, as we'll see later in the course, but that's just a footnote to these 3 sentences. Now let's take a look at another business, a 3-sentence business plan for a salon. Local business, salon. Local businesses have tremendous overlaps. If you are starting a doctor's office, therapy, physical therapy office, construction, home repair, dentist office, salon, restaurant, shop, even though these are really different businesses, they have tremendous overlap because most of them require brick and mortar locations. Most of them only can draw local clientele. And so when you look at a salon business plan, you can, if you have a different local business, many things will be very, very similar. So let's look at the 3-sentence business plan for this. Sentence 1, you can say high-end hair salon in Boston. So it's clear what kind of differentiation you have and where you are. You might even say, because it's a hair salon, you might even specify the kind of hair, like curly hair, or maybe it's a high-end hair salon in Boston that specializes in really modern haircuts, or basically just haircuts for maybe certain types of hair. That's the business. It's clear from one sentence. Now let's focus on how to promote this business. These are known for local businesses to be most effective. Local search, when people search on their phone or Google for maybe like a salon or whatever, a coffee shop, whatever the local business is, they search for that, obviously. So that's really important. Foot traffic, so that if you have a physical location, it's in a high foot traffic area, passing out flyers. Yelp is kind of similar to local SEO because that's having people find you online when they're searching. Obviously, quality and uniqueness of service. If people love your service, they're going to come back, and that has to do with retention, and that also has to do with recommendations. You can also incentivize recommendations, like if people refer a friend, they get a discount, but An interesting point about quality. With something like a salon, if you specialize in doing some kind of really unique, cool looking work that you do with people's hair, then people are going to talk about it. People are going to get asked about it. Where did you get it done? If it stands out either in quality or creativity or something, then it's going to naturally come up in conversations, which is tremendous extra marketing for you. And of course, in this kind of a business, notice that in the app business, I just talked about the revenue strategies. Here, revenue is known. People come in, they get their hair done, they get some kind of add-on services, they leave. Okay, that's done. What's really tricky for this business is not that. The hard part here is getting it started because there are significant costs to the lease, the licensing, the fees, paying for staff. So the cost is tricky. We're going to talk later in the course about how to calculate how much it's going to cost to open and how much it's going to cost for you to get to profitability and break even. That's really the focus of this business, because getting the money to open and then become profitable, that's really the hard part. So the fundraising is a challenge here if you're planning this business and have not started. So now let's go over your exercise, of course. Create your own 3-sentence business plan, because shortly we're going to be turning it into a one-page business plan specifically for your business. And of course, the goal is for you to, as the course goes on, turn it into a full business plan for your business that you can go and confidently begin executing. So start with your 3 business plan, and let's move on to next videos.